goodness, my hands are so wonky. What is going on? Good morning, you guys. All right. Ooh. All right, let's see. All right. So, you know how they said, remember how I told you guys in the African tradition, the goddesses always bring friends. I thought I was going to come and give y'all one card, but two goddesses always pop out. So, anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so let's see. All right. So, we got OY. Y'all, this is crazy. We got OY. When they had me put this head wrap on, I was wondering why. And we got Atet. Ooh. Atet. So she represents worthiness. Okay, let's get into it. So let me tell y'all. It is a thunderstorm right now in Philadelphia where I'm at. So I also was wondering, I wonder is this storm going to be significant of the messages today? So let's get into it. So as we see, Ate has a yellow. So she, oh my gosh, y'all. We got 13 and 14. Yesterday we got 11 and 12. Okay. So both of these queens, both of these goddesses are represent the solar plexus chakra. So it's yellow. So your solar plexus chakra is right above your belly button before you get to your heart. And your solar plexus chakra has to do with power, confidence, okay? You're a source of power and confidence. So, this is the temple of the warriors. This is the temple of the warriors, okay? So let me put these beautiful ladies. Oh my goodness. Sorry, y'all. They are glossy. So, the light hits off of it. So, they are from the temple of the warriors. So, let's get into it. All right, so I got to Oya first. So, let's do Oya. Isn't she beautiful? Let's get into Oya. She is goddess of storms. She is of Yoruba or Nigerian descent, okay? She is the temple of the warriors. Her element is water. Wielding her powerful sword of truth, Oya is the Yoruba goddess of storms, wind, and lightning. Oh my gosh. Storms bring shift, rapid and uncomfortable change, and at times, storms bring chaos, okay? So Oya's guidance to us is the winds of change are in motion. Into every life, a little rain must fall. Personal storms clear away the old. Sometimes change moves slowly. At other times, change is swift. Ooh, y'all. Ooh, I felt that. That is deep. All right. Embodiment. What would you like to change? If you are not actively changing it, you are choosing it. To make shift happen, focus on what you want. Stop giving energy to what is not working. The biggest thing holding you back is you. If you want people and life to treat you better, you go first. If you attract betrayals, stress, and strife, the common denominator is you. Ooh, I told y'all that. Ouch. Beating yourself up is self-harm, so don't beat yourself up. Feel your feelings, honor your journey, tell yourself the truth, and practice self-compassion. Your goddess declaration is, I make shift happen. Yo, that is so deep. Let me tell y'all, before I got on here, I was praying and I was like, God, give me a way to be able to, there's certain things that I want to do. Don't want to give my personal plans. And I was just sitting and I was just like, you know, if it's not going to be in the way that I thought it's going to be, that's fine. But nonetheless, I need this to happen. I need you to give me a way, a door, an outlet so that I can make this shift. I can make this change. So that was my confirmation. That, and also too, like, in my prayer, I'm taking onus of like what I can do. You know what I mean? Like not waiting for things to just happen, but also inserting myself into the prayer and saying, show me so that I know what things I need to do, with choices I need to make, with direction I need to go. Because ultimately, this is what I want. This is what I don't want. I don't want this no more. This is what I want. And God, I need you to show me, how do I get from point A to point B, right? If we want change, we have to remember it starts with us. And it first starts with us realizing what we want and what we don't want. That's very important. You know, I know this lady, we were talking, and she's actually my client's grandmother, and we were talking about something, and I was like, you know, what things will make you happy? And she was like, I don't know. Yo, that, you know, no shade, no judgment, but it's crazy to not know what things, and oh, Jesus. All things are significant. All things are significant. I don't know what that means. But what I was saying is, it's crazy to not know what things in your life make you happy. You got to at least know what makes you happy. Some of us know what makes us happy, but we don't know how to get there. But like, it all begins with you and knowing what it is you want and what you don't want. So anyway, all right. So let's go on to Ete. She is the goddess of worthiness, and she is from Ethiopia. She is from the Temple of the Warriors, and her element is bush. Great goddess Ete, queen of the gods, is a fierce protector of women and girls for the Oromo people of Ethiopia. Wow. Stop hiding, shrinking, and playing small. Stand tall like the majestic sycamore tree you are. You are mighty. Life does not need to be perfect for you to embrace your own perfection. Ooh! Embodiment. You matter. Worthiness is in your veins. Accept yourself now. Your birth certificate says that we need your overflowing magic. Ooh, this is so special. We need your birth certificate. Let me start over. Your birth certificate says that we need your overflowing magic, joy, and vulnerability. And most importantly, we need you. Oh my God. You are deserving and you are worthy. The beautiful parts of you that everyone likes are worth loving. The parts of you that you dislike or others dislike are worth loving too. Your creator loves you unconditionally. Your goddess declaration is, I matter. Yo, you know, that is so deep, because yesterday at work, I work at a school in the morning, and then in the evening I work at a after school program. So as always, I'm there for one kid, but there's 4 girls there that freaking, like, they are so in love with me, right? So they be wanting me to do TikToks with them. They want my TikTok name. So like, they love me. When it's time for me to leave, yesterday they literally shut me in the door and wouldn't let me go. So they were talking to me at one point, and the director kind of like fussed at them, and I kind of was like, all right, you know, like, chill, my girls, you know, like, not too rough. So they told me after that he got mad and responded and was like, I'm the boss. Now, mind you, I said what I said, and I'm back to working with my client. I ain't even pay no mind, and I'm glad, because it would have shifted my energy, and I just like to stay high vibe, you know. And so they were like, he was like, he's the boss, da da da. And I was like, and he could be the boss, and I'm the boss of me, and nobody's gonna boss me and tell me. These establishments always want to tell me how to be me, and they're not going to tell me how to be me. And I feel like that's what we were learning about today. Like, we have to stand in our power, and we have to defend people. So the girls were like, something. And I was like, listen, ain't no adults going to be bullying no kids on my watch, period, point blank. I'm always going to take up for y'all, and I'm always going to have y'all back. And they looked at me, and they were like, thank you for defending us. Yeah. So, yeah, we have to be defenders. As women, we have to be defenders of each other. You know what I mean? We have to be, and we also have to be defenders of those that can't defend themselves. Like, oh my gosh, like, the level of adult bullying is crazy to me. I don't know. I just see like through different eyes. But yeah, you guys, those was your goddess messages. You are worthy, and worthiness, and remember that with storms, with turbulence, with chaos, sometimes comes the biggest shifts in your life. So identify where it is that you are playing it out in the matrix, and play your part, show up, show out, and know that I love you. Peace.